Hello everybody, my name is Jagiero and welcome back to another episode on the AfterLife SMP server. In the last episode, I decided to build this double cave spider farm using a combination of water flows and some weird Minecraft mechanics. And then I decorated it using a sort of ancient laboratory style and also a pixelated spider face. And quite honestly, it's doing really well. If you just have a look in this chest here, I filled that one and then most of this one as well. So we're doing really well, stocked up nicely on the string and quite frankly useless spider eyes. And also some cave spider heads because everyone's going to want those. They're so beautiful. Alright, but in today's episode, I'm going to get quite a bit of building done because I didn't manage it in the last episode and I promised. Okay, plus I have a really, really cool project to start with today. But first, I needed to do just a little bit of prep work, and I think I've mostly got everything ready, okay? So this is what I need for today's first build, and I've also brought over a bunch of the string and spider eyes and cave spider heads and stuff from the farm. Now, I need to take all this stuff to spawn, okay? Because we're going to build a shop in spawn today, and that's such a massive pain because I don't have any shulker boxes. I kind of made fun and said that I would not buy any shulker boxes because Jay is the one that sells them and he's the richest person on the server. Perhaps, maybe that's still true. I think I'm going to have to cave, okay, and just buy some shulker boxes. Now, I really like, the reason I didn't want to buy any shulker boxes really is because I really like the sort of fresh start feel when you start on a new server or in a new world. I really need those shulker boxes though, so I think I'm going to have to cave in. Okay, I don't even have an ender chest. Maybe I can make one of those first. That'd be useful. Alright, let's check out Jay's shop then. Fine, I cave in. Shulker boxes, 5 diamonds per box. Honestly, that's not bad. Yeah, okay, that's not too bad. Purple blocks, 1 diamond per 3 stacks. I thought it said 10 diamonds at first. I was going to swear at him. Endstone blocks, items worth 3 diamonds per item. Okay, yeah, so he's selling different bits of weapons and shields and tools and stuff. Yeah. 20 diamonds per elytra. I'm not that desperate for it just yet. 6 diamonds. Okay, so this is mostly... Yeah, okay. Well, he's got a pretty good thing going here. I can see why he's made so many diamonds. End rods, 1 diamond per 16. Okay. Yeah. Rent tools. Ooh, interesting. Free 1 item with purchase. Oh. Do you know, actually, shulkers are one of my favourite mobs in the game. I really love the look of them. Okay, alright. So, is that like 1 item per purchase? Ooh. Okay, so let's go for... Let's get 3. Okay, I'll get 3 shulker boxes. I'm making a face right now because that's giving him 15 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot, I have to say. No, it's fine. 1 item with purchase. Okay. I would really like a shulker head, so I'm going to take just the 1, because I don't think I'll need any more. But there you are, cute as hell. Look at it. I love it. Okay, so I have reserved a small plot of land here in the shopping district of Spawn, right next to the town hall and also GP's redstone shop. This still has the googly eyes. This is an amazing build, a beautiful build by Mr. Blonde Skunk. You should check out his channel in the description. I really love this town hall. In fact, most people love this town hall. Everyone except Wintertooth, who thinks it is far too small. It's not diagonal enough, and it hasn't got enough towers, I believe, is his... That's his opinion. He's a very strange bear. You should check out his channel in the description as well. Is that his castle over there? In the distance? I think it might be. You can just sort of see it there with the flags on top. An amazing build, actually. Wintertooth is a great builder as well, so you should definitely check out his channel also. But what I need to do now is just plonk down a... Oh, by the way, I made an ender chest at last. I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere on the server, maybe. Okay, I'm just going to plug down a bunch of these and just fill them up with the stuff that I need for this build. Not my arrows, hello. And then I have to go back all the way to my house and then come all the way back. Before I talk about today's first build, I'd like to just give a quick shout out to AfterLife. Joining these guys has turned out to be a great choice. They are all just such nice dudes, very welcoming, very friendly, and also very entertaining. Now, the AfterLife community itself is amazing as well, and you can become a part of it by joining the Discord channel linked below. I know I've said it before, but I really do recommend you guys check out everyone else's channel as well. They're all listed in the description, and they all create such great content. Also, every Wednesday on the AfterLife SMP YouTube channel, there will now be a weekly recap video hosted by Mr. Wintertooth. So if you do miss someone's episodes, then you can watch the recap and still keep up to date with everyone on the server. Okay, enough of that, let's talk about the shop. Now, the inspiration for this build came from my arch nemesis, the Wandering Trader. I kind of think of him as this creepy weirdo who travels around all over the place selling his usually useless merchandise, and to do that he needs something to both travel in and also live in. So the design is a bit of a cross between a merchant wagon and a caravan style home, so he can sell his stock, or rather my stock, from the sides of the wagon and then close up shop and settle in for the night. I've gone for just a bunch of different wood blocks, mostly spruce, for the main structure and dark oak for the roof. Spruce logs combine really well with dark oak stairs for the wheels. Having the wheels and roof contrast heavily with the rest of the build really gives it a darker feel. I've added a couple of details that I've seen plenty of times before, but I hadn't really used myself, such as unlit campfires for the awning and blank spruce signs wrapped around oak logs on the corners. I want to do a little bit of detailing for the ground around the wagon with some coarse dirt, some brown concrete powder, some grass and some dead bushes. I was going for a bit of a creepy feel with the curved roof, which ended up being quite tall, but that actually does work and gives it a bit of an otherworldly vibe. And if that isn't enough, the cobwebs and spider heads will certainly help. Alrighty, so this is pretty much done detail-wise. I don't think there's too much to add, maybe a few little bits here and there. It's obviously supposed to be a kind of creepy, kooky caravan merchant wagon thing, I guess. I'm not really too bothered about the back, because I don't think people will be coming around the back, but at least I've done a little bit of detail work anyway. I'm just thinking I could do with some more coarse dirt on the floor, so I think I'll throw some of that in. And then I need to stock it up, label the stock, and also decide some prices as well. You know, I've got to try and be fair, but I've also got to try and make some diamonds. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But I've just got a couple of name tags here for these guys. So you may have seen that I had a visit from my friend, the Wandering Trader. And actually, I don't know if I've still got the hole over there. No, I dug a hole underneath him and captured him. And I used a name tag on him thinking, well, hoping that he wouldn't despawn, but sadly he did. I was going to have my own pet Igor. That would have been quite fun. But I'm going to give these guys a name tag. Hopefully these won't despawn because the guy's obviously gone and they're still here. So hopefully these are mine now. Okay, so first off, we have Reggie and Ronnie. Now, they are the Cray twins, the infamous Cray twins, the London gangsters from, I don't even know what year, 60s, maybe? I don't know. There's a couple of films out about them. The first one is called The Krays, maybe? That's Cray with a K. And also Legend, I think, is the other one with Tom Hardy playing both of the twins. You should check them both out. They're really, really cool films. Okay, so let me think about some pricing, get it all stocked up, get it all labelled up, and then that should be it finished. Alright, so I just have to make a few finishing touches here. So I've gone for 1 diamond per 16 of cobwebs, mostly because these aren't farmable. I left to literally go collect them. It's not a huge job, but, you know, I figure that's probably quite reasonable. 1 diamond per stack of spider eyes, 1 diamond per stack of string. This might not be that reasonably priced, but number one, if you are so desperate for string or spider eyes that you are willing to buy it from someone else, then you'll probably pay a diamond per stack. This is actually mostly priced like this because I don't have that much stock of it. I think when I get a lot more stocked up, like to fill the entire thing, I'll probably change it to 1 diamond per 2 stacks. I think that's probably more reasonable. But for now, I'm just going to leave it as it is, okay? So I'll put check inside for more stock. Oh, I've actually taken a leaf from Jay's book, and you now get a free cave spider head with every purchase. Please just take them, okay? Just even if you don't purchase, just take one. It's fine. Okay, let me just check the inside where I've said check inside for more stock. Literally just in these barrels here. String, spider eyes, more string, and nothing. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm quite happy with that. You know, it was a nice little build. I enjoyed doing that. I enjoyed working out the little details and things. Do you know what? There's something I don't generally do with builds, and I need to start doing it, is these signs on things like that. It's such a great little detail that is so easy to do. And I should probably put it on the inside as well, right? Do I have any of those? Yeah, it's fine. Right, the final detail. Okay, so we're going to go for the name of Count Jagulas. It's really hard to type when you have the microphone right in front of the keyboard like that. Creepy Crawler. Nice. Okay, make it white. Excellent. Sweet. So this thing, I think it's done. I think it's actually finished. We'll just get a nice look around it. Now, it looks a little bit plain up at those 2 parts there, but I'm not too concerned about it. Don't really know what I could do. I could put some buttons there, I guess, but that's a bit boring. Yeah, nothing around the back. See, I haven't labelled these back ones, but I don't think it matters because I don't think people will be visiting the back side of it too much. Let's go around here. Let's take a look at that. And again, a bit plain there, but I don't know. I mean, I could put some signs, but I don't want to overdo that. Yeah, this is fine. This is perfect. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to do a few little jobs in my starter house and then a few little building jobs in the castle. Alrighty, so I've put away everything that I needed to put away, and I've got out some materials for building a little bit of the castle, and I've also got the most important thing placed in the house. Excellent. Beautiful. All right, so let's take a look out here. Just ignore this for now, okay? I'm just trying to throw some details around, but this is very much a work in progress and looks terrible. Okay, I'll fix. It's fine. Now, if you look over here, we can see there is a special block here, a bone block, and I need plenty of these for the interior. I'm going to use these for the interior walls of the castle. Now, I don't have that many of these, and we do have a public skeleton grinder. I couldn't get my words out of my face. A public skeleton grinder on the server, but it's never like filled up with loot and stuff, and it's a bit of a pain to get to. But luckily, directly below this block, I found a skeleton spawner. I found it when I was doing the some branch mining under the ground. One of the mine shafts literally went straight underneath a skeleton spawner, so that's great. So I have one of those actually on the island. That's pretty perfect. So now I can get plenty of these for myself. And potentially that might also be another business opportunity. Because like I've said, there is a public skeleton grinder, but I've come to realise that convenience is a very valuable commodity. Remember making fun of Square Mario having a ice shop in spawn, despite the fact that there's an ice biome about 200 blocks away? Well, what he's selling really is convenience. Ah, you see? Plus, I don't think anyone's selling these, but maybe they are, and I'm completely wrong. It's fine. Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'm going to build a whole bunch of the castle. I think really maybe, I'm saying a whole bunch, probably just this corridor section here. That's probably all I've got time for. Maybe a little bit of the interior. We'll have a look-see. And while I'm doing that, I would like to talk about a bit of an embarrassing situation that happened on the server for me today. So today is actually the next day, and this morning I decided to hang around the spider farm and get stocked up on, the string and spider eyes, etc. So I was half AFK and watching YouTube and occasionally tabbing in just to kill all the spiders that I'd collected. But then I got a phone call and was away for 15, maybe 20 minutes. And then when I got back and tabbed back in, there were so many spiders collected there that my FPS was nosediving. But I managed to hit the levers to turn off the farm and then did something very stupid. I decided to swipe at the collected spiders with my special sword that has Bane of Arthropods 4, Sweeping Edge 3, and Looting 3. This essentially killed all the spiders in one go, and all of their loot exploded. There was so much loot everywhere that the hoppers could not keep up. And the combination of so many loot entities and XP orbs completely tanked my FPS. I could not move. And then I hear from Whitefire's stream that was going on at the time that the entire server is having issues. Essentially, I broke the server. Whitefire had to abandon his plans on stream for playing on the server, and also it ruined Hubone's studying break. So yeah, quite embarrassing. I actually felt really bad. Luckily, Jay was able to come to the rescue. He came on and killed all the offending entities and XP orbs with commands, and essentially saved the day. So yeah, that's essentially my my embarrassing story for the day. I broke the server. I did feel really bad about it, but luckily, like, none of the guys they seem to care too much, so it's all fine. But I've never broken a server before, so that's a first, I guess. Right, so all I'm doing now is I'm actually just going to build up the roof, essentially just a whole bunch of these nether brick stairs just going all the way across. They're going to have the tower on this end. I need to do a little bit of terraforming and stuff, and also just figuring out a little bit of what it looks like. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Okay, so I've just got to clear a whole bunch of trees and stuff and all the land around there because the tower is actually going to go all the way up to like this sort of section. So yeah, fair bit of terraforming needed to do there. I'll just take a step back and let you see the roof of the corridor. So it doesn't really serve any purpose other than joining this section here to a tower here, and then it's going to have another tower behind it, I think. And once we get the tower in, then it's when we'll start to introduce our magic punk, in quotation marks, elements with a big chain that's actually linking the floor inside the tower all the way up to the underneath of like a floating tower at the top there. Something along those lines, anyway. The chain, I think, is going to be granite because it would kind of go with this, I think, with the dark oak and stuff. I feel like that would work. I'll have to play around with it a little bit. But yeah, that's the corridor roof, essentially. Obviously, I've got to put the windows in still. Bit plain at the bottom here. I might have to do some flower beds or something like that. We'll have a look. See, flower beds seems like a little bit not creepy, and I kind of want it to be a bit creepy. Okay, so here you walk into this room, and you have all these pillars to the side here, and they'll have like walls here. So this is like a closed off section, just like a little corridor kind of thing. And then up here, there's going to be some stairs going up to the top of this platform here, where there'll be, I don't want to say a throne, but maybe like a fancy chair, basically a throne. Okay, and then like a big banner behind that, and then there'll be a couple of doors where you can go through to the back section. So I've got a lot of terraforming to do. That's going to be fun. Yes, that's the word that I'm choosing to use. So as you can see, this actually lines up rather nicely with the center of the roof there. So that's worked out quite well. There'll be another tower in this section, and then there'll be another window to look out here, and the tower here. Now, as you can see, I have my nether portal there, and that was supposed to be the only the temporary place for it, but I'm thinking it's pretty good there. I don't mind travelling a bit over there, plus it's I obviously can't hear it, and any pigmen that spawn from it will stay roughly in that area, so I'm quite happy to leave it there, but that does mean I need to make my nether tunnel from the nether hub, because currently this comes out sort of close to the end tunnel, and I've been sort of sneaking through the end tunnel each time, breaking the blocks through the wall to get into the end tunnel. But, you know, there's a spot there in the nether hub for my tunnel to go, so I guess that's one of the next jobs as well. As well as my lovely skeleton grinder that I'm going to have to build. I'll probably do it off camera because that's nothing special. I don't think that needs to be done on camera for you guys. It's going to be very basic. Probably not anything to do with gathering XP from it or anything like that. I'll just literally just kill them a nice easy way and collect the bones. Alright guys, but I'm afraid I have actually run out of time for today. So, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.